What is Snowflake Data Cloud? Snowflake is built on the cloud infrastructure of Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, Azure, and Google because there is no hardware or software to choose. Install, configure, or manage. It is ideal for organizations that do not want to devise resource to the setup, maintenance, and support of in-house servers. Data can also be easily moved into Snowflake using an ETL solution such as Stitch. Snowflake's architecture and data sharing capabilities, on the other hand, set it apart. Customers can use a pay of storage and computation separately thanks to the Snowflake architecture's ability to scale storage and compute independently. Furthermore, the sharing functionality enables organizations to quickly share governed and secure data in real time. The true differentiator is Snowflake architecture. Remember, when buying a cable television service meant getting both the infrastructure and the content. Today, those things are distinct but intertwined, and people have more control over what they use and how they pay for it. Snowflake's architecture allows for similar flexibility when dealing with big data. Snowflake decouples storage and compute functions, which means that organizations with high storage requirements but little need for CPU cycles, or vice versa, they are not required to pay for a combined bundle that requires them to pay for both. Users can scale up or down as needed, paying only for the resources they use. Storage is charged in terabyte per month, while computation is charged per second. In fact, the Snowflake architecture is made up of three layers, each of which can be scaled independently: storage, compute, and services. Database storage. The database storage layer contains all of the data has been loaded into Snowflake, including structured and semi-structured data. Snowflake automatically manages all aspects of data storage, including file organization, file size, structure, compression, metadata, and statistics. The compute resources have no effect on the storage layer. Compute layer. The compute layer consists of virtual warehouses that perform data processing tasks required for queries. Each virtual warehouse or cluster can access all of the data in the storage layer and then work independently, preventing the warehouse from the sharing or competing for compute resources. This enables non-disruptive automatic scaling, which means that compute resources can scale while queries are running without the need to redistribute or rebalance data the storage layer. Cloud services. The cloud services layer coordinates the entire system and uses ANSL SQL. It does away with the need of manual data warehouse management and tuning. This layer services include authentication, infrastructure management, metadata management, query parsing and optimization, access control. Number 3. 5 Snowflake advantages of your company. Snowflake is designed specifically for the cloud, and it addresses many of the issues that plague other hardware-based data warehouses, such as limited scalability, data transformation issues, and delays or failures due to high query volumes. Here are 5 ways Snowflake can help your company. Speed and performance. Because the cloud is elastic, you can scale up your virtual warehouse to take advantage of extra compute resources if you need to load data faster or run a high volume of queries. After that, you can reduce the size of the virtual warehouse and only pay for the time you used. Structured and semi-structured data storage and support. For analysis, you can combine structured and semi-structured data and load it into the cloud database without first converting or transforming it into a fixed rational scheme. Snowflake optimizes the storage and querying of data automatically. Accessibility and concurrency. When too many queries compete for resources in a traditional data warehouse with a large number of users or use cases, you may encounter concurrency. Snowflake unique multi-cluster architecture addresses concurrency issues. Queries from one virtual warehouse never affect queries from another, and each virtual warehouse can scale up or down as needed. Data analysts and data scientists can get what they need when they need it, rather than having to wait for other loading and processing tasks to finish. Data sharing that is seamless. Snowflake's architecture allows Snowflake user to share data. It also enables organization to share data with any data consumer, whether or not they are Snowflake's customer, via reader accounts that can be created directly from the user interface. This feature enables the provider to set up and manage a Snowflake account for a customer. Security and accessibility. Snowflake is distributed across the availability zones of the platforms on which it runs, either AWS and Azure, either AWS or Azure, and is designed to run continuously while tolerating component and network failures with minimal impact on customer. It is SOC2 type certified, and additional level of security are available, such as PHI data support of HIPAA customer and encryption across all network communications. Number 4. Link your ecosystem. If you have a diverse data ecosystem or an IoT solution database, you will need a cloud-based data platform with nearly infinite expansion, scalability, and usability. You will also need a data integration solution that is cloud optimized. The use of Stitch to extract and load data simplifies migration, and users can run transformations on data stored in Snowflake. Stitch, as a Snowflake partner, make it simple to set up Snowflake. New users can move an unlimited amount of data from more than 90 data sources, including popular platforms like Google Analytics and Google Ads, Shopify, Salesforce, and Stripe during a free 14-day trial.